There we go. So just taking a look at this simulation now. So you can see we've got much more lively simulation. You know, we still got the shredding working on the flames there, but admittedly, maybe we'd need to run. You know, you're not going to see the effect of the disturbance so much until we get into those slower resolutions. There's just not enough voxels there to capture that tiny detail. But still, definitely the turbulence and the vortex confinement is helping out quite a lot. So let's close, we'll get rid of this and look at importing. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, create another geometry node, and we'll call this fire import. Okay, dive inside there, grab a import fields. Okay, so we're importing those fields from the DOP simulation, and then so we need the DOP node. No, sorry, the DOP network will be the actual where are we? The simulation fire sim. Okay, and then the DOP node will be that smoke object, right? So let's see if we go in here. Okay, and into the where are we? Into OBJ, into the fire sim, and then find the smoke object, this one. Okay, so there we go, and then we need to import the actual fields as well. So I'm gonna add 3 of these, and they're going to be density, flame, and temperature. Now you can also import the velocity if you like. So to do that, you would be, you know, just typing val. But you know, there's a very heavy, you know, it's, why is that not coming back? I need to temperature. As it's a vector, you've got, you know, triple the size of one of these, and basically to use it for motion blur, but I'm not going to use that in the render here. You can if you want, but I'm not going to, and that will save a lot of space on the disk. So that's pretty much it. What you can do as well, if you want to do a bit more kind of look development, it's handy to drop this, what's it called, pyro post process. Where are you? There. So this is another new node from within Houdini 18, and this is just another way of visualizing your simulation, right? So it's kind of similar to what's on the inside. However, on the outside, once you've imported into SOPs, I notice you do get shadows. I don't think you see them in within the DOP network itself. So if you set up some lighting, you can take a look, you know, once you've imported out, and then you've got, you know, you can play around with the intensity of both of these, the color of the smoke, you know, make it dark or blue or whatever you want. But typically, you know, you'd be leaving it at white. You can play around with these kinds of things. And then what's good with this as well, if you're rendering with Mantra, is you can use this to generate a material. So you get your look working here, and then you click this and it will generate a material for you to use. If you're rendering with Mantra. In our case, we're going to be using Redshift. Okay, so I'll leave that down there, and I'm going to drop a file cache so that we can get our high resolution simulation. I'm going to do 150 frames. Okay, leave it in my hip sim folder. If there's not one created, then it will just make one for you. I'm going to call this fire version 1. Let's do another folder. Let's call it fire. Sorry, that will be in a folder, and then the actual file name will be fire version 1. And then yeah, we need so $f3 and the geo is fine. I can do 150 frames, so a few more And let's go back to the first frame, save this, come back into my sim, and then I'm going to drop this to 0.02. Okay, come in here, and then I'm going to save that to disk.